Good morning. Welcome to New Year's resolutions. Today is January 22nd. All right. The reason I say good morning is because today's resolution is in regards to that. Get up early. So, how can our lives improve if we get up early? It in many ways, the way you're feeling, the clothes you're choosing, the way you go driving, the way you interact with others depends pretty much on your mood. How rested are you? Do you have a good night's sleep? Have you been worried? Have you been not feeling well? Are you happy? And if you're happy, everything flows easier, right? We already know that state of mind where everything flows and it's just beautiful. So, how are you feeling? And I have heard that when people go to therapy, like psychotherapy, the doctor will listen to your problems. And then one of the recommendations will be I do recommend you that you get up at 30 minutes or 1 hour earlier, and that will improve your life. And do that and let me know how you do. How does that change for you? Right. So getting up at 30 minutes or 1 hour earlier than we normally do will improve our way of doing things. Because if you're up earlier, you have more time to eat, to prep a snack, to choose the clothes that make you feel good, and also to not be rushing and not forgetting anything important. And I know that will happen. We probably will forget something that we're supposed to take and we didn't, right? So forgive yourself for that. You are not perfect. No one is perfect. So, what is the point of getting up earlier is that you can accomplish more during the day, that you can improve your productivity by doing that. I know many people that are successful that get up early. I see their posts, I see what they write. And it also had happened like when it's someone that I like to interview. And then I ask them what time is good for you. So then they tell me what time they get up, what time is good for them. And then I can see, they say, well, typically get up at 6 in the morning. That was a Stormy. Stormy told me that. Stormy Andrews. And so I interviewed him a couple of times, and I was surprised, how early is people willing to get on camera and give me an interview. So successful people that gets up early. Wayne Dyer recommended that you get up in between 3 and 4 in the morning, or in between 3 and 6, because between 3 and 4 is when you are most productive in relation to creativity. That whatever it is that God wants to give you as a new idea, a new project, a new book, a new way of doing. Something new that you're doing, new way of being, and a new way of being spiritual and connect to the universe and to all the possibilities is early in the morning. And it is also because it's quiet. The noise of the world starts getting louder after 8 in the morning. So how can you escape the noise? Is getting up earlier. So earlier is usually most more peaceful if you don't encounter peak hours in traffic. I know many people that works in construction, they go to work between 5 and 6. So they are on the road at that time already, right? So what kind of job are you doing, and where are you going? And if you have an office job at 9 to 5, you're probably going to be on the road after 8, after 8 in the morning. So what time do you get up to get ready? What are the clothes that you are choosing? Because our clothes have our energy. So the energy that our clothes have is the energy that we give them. How are you feeling, and what kind of energy are you um, putting into those clothes? What kind of energy are they getting from you? Because the next time you wear them, they're gonna get and give you that energy if you haven't washed them. So when we wash clothes, we take away that energy. Is part of it is taken away. Part of it stays with it because it's the love you have when you choose that cloth, or someone the piece of clothing someone gave it to you, right? It's a present, or it's something that you're very, very excited to get. Either was on sale, or either was something that you were looking to get, or it's either something that just pairs good with something else that you have if you like to combine your clothes, your outfits, right? So those are ways of being happy about getting a new piece of clothing. So, what about our business and the aspect of our life that requires us to be focused? Well, it's helpful because when you are rested, and when you are on time is better than when you are not. You get a different reaction when you are on time than when you are not, because people tend to look at you kind of mad, you know. So and then the day goes by and the energy changes, and by the end of the day you might be less tired than they are, or you might be more willing. And I know there is people that functions better during the morning, and there is people that functions better during the evening or the afternoon. So what are your hours when you are productive, and how can you use your time wisely? What are the activities that you are doing that you can be the most productive at? And how can you plan your day where it's enjoyable, when it's not rushed, when you're able to take care of your health, your nutrition, and the way you feel overall, so you're not distracted. So there is, you're not stressed out. You're not running into a possibility of getting into an accident. We want to avoid those as much as possible. So when people is sleeping on the road is as dangerous as someone drunk driving, or someone being drunk, someone being high. And drugs are not just what people can inhale or smoke or ingest, but also prescription drugs. When you are sick and you overdose yourself because you're worried about if you're gonna make it, or you feel like in danger of dying, sometimes we overdose. So that is gonna cause you uh, yourself to get drunk, right? With medicine that is prescribed to you, with prescription or off the counter medicine. So how strong is it what you are taking, and how much of that are you taking? Because those are potential hazards that we can probably be for people and for ourselves. You're taking care of yourself, and by taking care of yourself you're taking care of others, because their interaction with you might not be something that they appreciate or are grateful for. So how can I help you getting up earlier? Well, make a resolution. If waking up earlier is one of your resolutions for the even for the month, for the year, the month, or the week, or the day, maybe making a resolution is something that you will pay more attention to. Maybe if you write it down, maybe if you remember, maybe if you set the alarm. And setting the alarm is not just putting a time of it, you can put a message. What is the reason that you're getting up early? Because many times when we're tired, we forget. We think it's an alarm that we set another day. So if you put a note, and when you see that alarm, even half sleep and with your eyes like that, you can still see that there is a note, and why is the reason that you're getting up early, what is happening that day. Because when you're half asleep, it's hard for your brain to think or to remember anything that might have been forgotten. If it's a happy event, of course you're ready. You can't wait to get up, and maybe you don't want to sleep because you don't want to go sleep at night, or you don't want to risk not getting up on time because you're so excited. It's a big event. It's something that is excites you, or you have a long day before you, so you want to get up early and get your coffee or whatever it is that you do. um, well, coffee is not something that I recommend. It's not healthy for you to drink coffee as your first meal of the day. It's not something that I recommend because it tends to make people fat. I do like to take yogurt first thing in the morning. Yogurt is very good for you, the probiotics, but some people has reactions with milk and contents on yogurt. So try to find something healthier, not just coffee. Maybe fruit, maybe a salad, maybe whatever it is that makes your belly feel good. Oatmeal. Oatmeal is really good because it's like a meal, but it's not heavy. It's protein and it's also healthy, and it doesn't have to be sugar. It doesn't have to have a lot of fruit or a lot of sugar. But even though in the morning it's not so bad that you eat sugar, but it doesn't have to be super sugar. So I'm not a doctor. I'm not here to recommend you what to eat. It's just what I seen, on people that I know that drinks coffee. They tend to be fat, and it is because coffee makes your digestion more difficult, and coffee makes it less productive, whatever else you eat throughout the day. That's why it's not good that you drink coffee as your only drink in the morning, and that you keep on doing that every morning. It's not healthy for you. Maybe a hot tea will be healthier. And I know you're going to say a hot tea also has caffeine. People who drinks coffee knows a lot about caffeine. Even chocolate has caffeine. I used to work at a chocolate restaurant, so I know this. And but I've been working in restaurants for so long, and I see what people eat, right? I see what people orders. I see what they drink. I see their body shape. I see their mood. I see how they treat me, how they treat others, how they feel, how they dress, how their energy feels. So I've been very analytical of my guests whenever they come to the restaurant, and I look at them. I have gotten many insights by people watching, right? So how are you paying attention to people's behaviors and how they react to you, and how are you being to them? How are you looking to them? How are they feeling in your presence, and what does seeing you reminds them of, and how seeing you makes them feel, right? So you have a possibility of changing someone's experience by the way you are, by the way you look, by the way you talk to them, by the way you treat them. So that's me serving others, because I've been serving for a while, over 10 years. I've been a server, a waitress, if you call it that way, for ladies. So I do come and bring food for people. So whatever drink they order, whatever meal they order, I'm able to provide that for them, of course. And then I'm able to bring the check as well. They pay me for that. They pay the restaurant. Of course, not me. I only get the tips, but tips are really good sometimes, and sometimes are not. But I don't ever take it personal. I think it's people's ability of wealth at the moment. It can always change. I do believe that can always change. I remember one time I was working at a breakfast restaurant, and I had this young male, and he says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna tip you today, but I promise that I'm gonna be rich and I'm gonna come back to tip you." And I say, "Yeah, that's fine, no worries." My son also says that. He said, "Oh no, yeah, but I'm gonna do it for sure. For sure, I'll come back and I'll tip you." I said, "Don't worry. I think you need it more than me. You're fine. Have a beautiful day." Right? So people has these dreams of becoming rich. I have it too. I want to be rich. I want to be a rich woman. I say it all the time. 11:11 comes on the clock, and we do the dance and everything, right? So the dreams and desires are out there, that they come and fulfillments, and that they come alive, and that they become a reality is a possibility. So what are you dreaming on that is a possibility? And how do you see other dreamers? How do you treat them? How do you treat their expression of dream to you, right? It's not like you don't believe it, but it's also like you don't depend on it. You don't depend on their dream, because reality is, I'm not there anymore. I don't know how old he is right now. It's just the energy, the way people is still making it up for you. Is still telling me he has a hope, and he knows that he will be rich, and he will come back and tip me. I don't know if I will encounter him in life again, or if we will remember each other, or if that will ever happen. um, it's not anything that uh, could possibly be in the future. And if it is, it's fine. If it's not, whatever I deserve, God will send it to me. The universe will provide it for me. I will be open minded. I will have big eyes to see the opportunity, and I'll jump on it. Right. So many times it's our attention. How awake are you to see the opportunities, and to see what you can do, what God provides for you. A new day, a brand new day, a fresh day that is new of possibilities, a blank page on the book. And you can write whatever it is that you want. You can write whatever activity, whatever feeling, whatever experience, whatever it is that you want to experience today is a new opportunity. Every day brings that to us, a new opportunity, a new way of interacting with others, a new way of reaching for health, for abundance, for happiness, new way of enjoying ourselves, or laugh about ourselves. Sometimes things that we do are worth to be laughed at, and maybe don't take yourself so serious. Why so serious, right? How many songs can you sing today that could possibly improve your life? You're right. You're most uh, others' experiences of you, and how are you making them feel? How are you looking? How are you smelling? How are you feeling? How are you interacting? And be honest, say how you feel, and maybe people can get you out of that if they know you very quick. I love you. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day.